Hello everyone and welcome back to Divide and Conquer. We are carrying on with the Gondor campaign and we have finally pushed the rabble across the river. We've reclaimed Eastern Osgiliath, however we are lacking in troop quantity. Quality as well, but in comparison to Mordor, our quality is slightly better already, but we are lacking quantity. So we have Captain Gazduff to the south, he's besieging Ostithil. Now, their garrison is lacking somewhat, but the AI can surprise you, you never know. It would be great if they did hold off the army, but we shall see. I need Bothor to go north to try and find this illusory army that I keep rambling on about, which does exist, I assure you. I probably sound mental just talking about this one specific Mordor army. But I hope I know everyone, or I hope everyone understands or knows what I'm talking about. It's a very small elite, sort of Easterling, heavy army. And we need to destroy it. On a bridge, ideally. Which is why Faramir is guarding Cair Andros at the bridge.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
With his rather elite army, shall I say. He's got some Ithilien Rangers and some Fountain Guard, which is good. And we've got some more units in Cair Andros ready to reinforce. We are still losing about 200 gold a turn. But obviously, in a couple of battles, men will die. We will start making money. It's bad to rely on men dying to make money, but such is life. And Ethring is... Well, why have I not queued up mines? I don't know why. That's not mines. That's mines. Yes, we definitely need Ethring and Calenhad to get the mines as soon as possible. As that will make us a lot of money. Now, further west, we have finally teamed up Helluin and
Captain of Gondor.
Duin here. So he's got a sizable army now. So he's going to attack and besiege Saragrondos for 5 turns, I believe. Yes. So we'll take that. Then hopefully Endedwythe won't attack us. We'll swing back around and take Cirith Iaur. And then we'll probably make use of these 2 forts here and just linger here for a while. Because once we've taken these 2 settlements and we've got the units in the forts, we should start making a decent amount of money. Certainly enough to start getting the mines, which is what we want. But I have done my famous trick of starting an episode on an end turn. So let's end turn and see what happens. We do also need another diplomat, which I have on queued in Minas Tirith. So we can send them west. Oh, Captain Gazduff, you coward. They've actually stopped besieging Ostithil and have pulled back towards Eastern Osgiliath. Why have you done this? It'd be nice if Captain Dineman would go into the fort and then they could hold that for a little longer.
Have a taste of my blade.
Now, Captain Gazduff's army isn't very good, I'll be honest. So I'm not overly concerned. However, he has enough to, I think, defeat what I've got here. And we are really lacking in the cavalry department as well. That is a problem.
Approaching quietly. I shall
Ready your weapons.
It would also be nice to get some towers out here, which is what I should have done earlier on in the campaign with Eorthen. Because he can actually make it out quite far. But we're still losing money, so it's pointless really, because he's not going to be able to. You besiege Saragrondos for me. We're not going to assault it, obviously that would be pointless. We would just take unnecessary casualties really. So they can sally forth. I'm happy with waiting for them. But I mean, this is pretty much all the troops we've got. Now, if we combine them, it would be a decent army.
Awaiting your command.
But then we are restricted in which way we can attack. At the minute, Gazduff seems to be our only real threat.
I'm gonna stick you.
However, Shagthrak is rearing his ugly head. I wonder if we team up Faramir and Boromir and try and take Gazduff down. That could be an idea. But then we are leaving Cair Andros exposed. But then they will have to... They'd have to besiege it first, wouldn't they? They wouldn't be able to attack it directly, so we'd get a turn to reinforce. Which I think would be okay. So let's do that, shall we? We'll leave behind the Spearmen and Lebanon Marines.
Onward!
Take you guys out.
Maintain order!
This does mean we're going to have 4 generals in a unit. In an army, sorry, which I'm not
Awaiting your command.
the biggest
Maintain
fan
order.
of, I'll be honest.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
Maintain order! Ready your weapons!
Purin...
March, men!
Yeah, why not? You go to Eastern's Gilith, you make a bit of money, and you're also free upkeep, so... That's a win-win, I suppose.
Captain of Gondor.
It does mean we lose quite a defensive unit from Boromir's army,
Awaiting
but
your command.
as he's now going to join up with Boromir, that shouldn't really be a concern.
Ready your weapons!
Now, I did just moan about having 4 generals in an army. However, I'm now thinking of putting Eorthen in this army as well.
Captain of Gondor.
Because we have no cavalry. Literally none. And we need some cavalry.
I'm gonna stick you!
Particularly in fighting an army like this, because as soon as we kill their designated general unit, a lot of the army will just rout. And we don't really have quick units. Or quick enough, fast enough units to chase them down, which is an issue.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
So I've contradicted myself, I know, but it's for good reason. And we are back to losing money. That didn't last long.
Slay them!
Right, Captain Gazdulf, your time has come. We're outnumbered by about 1,000, but that's okay. So they have 4 units of Rangers. And they've got 3 units of Black Orcs. And 1 unit of Maulers, but they should be okay.
Break their will!
Quite a trashy army in total. We've got some elite Fountain Guard and Athelian Rangers. That will do. For Gondor. Right, everybody, line up. If you would. It's going to have to be quite a big line, I think. I don't want anyone running away. For long you can stay on the flank. You can be Boromir's protector. And then you guys simply just stand in front and defend. I think that'll do. Their line is a bit longer than ours, which isn't ideal, but we should be able to cope with that. Eorthen, you get out there. Get a couple of charges in, why not? Charge the outer horse for me instead. I was going to charge the archers, but our archers should make short work of them. Oh my god, they've just completely punched through that unit. Very nice. They didn't kill that many, to be honest. I mean, considering there's only 14 of them, that was a decent amount. Charge those archers for me instead. Tie them up. You should really charge your units in, unless they are like, you know, Fountain Guard or something. Because I don't think you get a defensive bonus in this game as such. Like when a unit braces, for instance. It's not really a thing, I don't think, in Medieval 2. That only comes later, or in the later Total War games. How's everyone doing? Front lines looking relatively strong. Let's just start charging some of these units in the back. Come on, Black Orcs, are out. Oh, you dirty buggers. Charging again.
Only half the enemy force remains!
There we go. Get stuck in. It's so good that we've got Eorthen now. It just, there's no cavalry. I should have probably recruited some Gondor Cavalry Militia, which I absolutely despise. But it is better than having no cavalry. Even if it's literally for this purpose, like, you know, keeping the enemy archers engaged or running down fleeing units, that's what you need it for. And that's pretty much all Gondor cavalry is useful for. Because, I don't know if I mentioned it before, but they are terrible. I actually despise them.
Behold how our
Right,
cowardly
there we go.
foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
This is your turn to shine, Orton. Kill them all. We didn't lose that many either. 14%, I'm happy with that. Get that Orc Host and these Maulers. That should be the biggest chunk of them, I think. I don't know why it does that. They sort of don't run them down. They just like stand near them. It's very weird. Right, that'll do.
Be awed by the victory we have
So
won
we lost
here
194 and we killed 2,611 orcs. That's pretty good going. Boromir getting 329 kills. Faramir getting 239 kills. Royal Swan Guard 258. Athelian Rangers 245 and 247. There's only 2 kills between them. Wow. Pretty good. Forlong or Angbor, I keep getting them confused. Got nothing. He literally did not get involved. I don't think we needed him to, really. A side note as well, I have been playing Space Marine 2 in my spare time. I'm not sure if anyone else is interested or has been playing that game, but it is a fantastic game. To just run around and stomp on Tyranid heads and blow limbs off with multi-melters and things like that. It's just incredible. And some of the cutscenes are just out of this world. I mean, they are really good. If anyone's watched the Ultramarines movie, was it? The 40k movie, which came out, oh God, like a decade ago, even longer. Like some of the cutscenes from that film are just far superior to that movie. I know it's been a while since the movie came out, so obviously technology and things advances, makes it better.
They are gone from these lands.
But you know, like a minute cutscene in that game feels so much better than an hour-long film, which was riddled with weird things, shall we say. But yes, so let me know if anyone's been playing that or is going to play it. I would highly recommend it, as it is an extremely fun and enjoyable game.
Ready your weapons.
Right, well done, Boromir. You've killed the first of many orc hordes. Now, what to do? I'm still losing money, which is annoying. We could grab the fort, but then... No, I think it might take us too far away from Cair Andros.
Maintain order. Yes.
Oh, Hurin, did you not get free upkeep?
Captain of Gondor.
Why don't you get free upkeep in West Osgiliath? That's because you don't have a meeting hall, that's why. How the hell do we not have a meeting hall in West Osgiliath? That's terrible. Okay, he's going to have to stay. I was going to pull him back because I was worried about Eastern Osgiliath being attacked, and I didn't really want to lose Hurin.
Ready your weapons.
But we'll just stay there for now. We'll hide in the trees, or not. And let's enter. Let's see what Shagthrak does. I imagine there'll be another Mordor army that pops out of somewhere. Or maybe not. Interesting. That's fair enough. Captain Gazdush.
Have a taste of my blade.
Okay.
My lord. Approaching quietly.
Have a taste of my blade.
Approaching quietly.
I'm gonna stick
Oh,
you.
I'm
Tomorrow's journey
not doing a good job of finding this army that I keep moaning on about. Right, the Better Marines, you might as well go back to Pelagia
We can go no
and
further
retrain.
today.
Gondor
Right,
Spearman,
here,
you might as well jump in
as
that
you
fort for
wish.
now. He costs us 100 gold, so
Protect the blood of Numenor.
bit of free upkeep, never hurt anybody.
Captain of
And then what I'm
Gondor.
going to do is jump everyone in this fort.
Onward.
Oh, here we go.
Have a taste of my blade.
Lungo, I think this is the army. I don't want to speak too soon, but I think this is the illusory army that I keep talking about. Now, do I want to fight it? That's the problem. I mean, if I do, we are going to take a lot of losses. That's my issue. Because it's not on a bridge. And they've got 2 units of Lork Gamprim, is it? The cavalry. The cataphracts. And they will just tear my units a new one. Without a doubt.
Yes, my
Right,
lord.
Bregnia, what are you doing? Osterthil. We're not taking Osterthil, so that's completely
Without
pointless.
question.
Objective
As you
for me.
wish.
Let's just keep
Stopping
moving
here.
towards Lothori.
I shall continue tomorrow. My lord.
I think we're going to have to go for army.
Awaiting your command.
Lungor.
Quell this evil.
Here we go. This is the army I was talking about. So they've got 3 units of Lork Gamperim and Lork Innisrim. That's the cavalry. Yeah, so we want to obviously take this out as soon as possible.
Let them have it, men.
And usually we get rid of it, or I get rid of it on a bridge battle. The main issue is just obviously the Innisrim. We have a tiny little hill, which we will take full advantage of. So, whichever unit the Innisrim charges is probably going to get destroyed. Unless it's the Fountain Guard. So we are going to do a little noob formation, which I'm not proud of, but, you know, needs must. And we're going to stick these guys in there as well, be on defensive. Then Boromir, you can go on this side. Boromir on this side. Ithilien Rangers in the middle. Gondor Militia, you can go out here and be the sacrificial unit. And I tell you what, actually, it would be better the other way, wouldn't it? Gondor Archers in front, because if they break through the front line, at least they're fighting something a bit tankier than Ithilien Rangers. You guys stretch out a bit, and then Angbo, or Forlong, whatever your bloody name is, you can go there. Is that everyone? I think that's everyone. That's all the infantry. Put all the archers together around you. Yeah, I think these archers are obviously going to die. Not ideal. I mean, I would like it if they could charge the... But then I don't really want to leave a gap. If I extend the Fountain Guard maybe to just reach over them a little bit. Would that work? And then they can take a bit of the hit. Yeah, let's try that. You two don't need to be in that group. Right, let's go. Everyone's already started firing. Perfect. You guys need to start shooting the cavalry though, that's for sure. So, nothing else. Just the cavalry. The Lork Gamprim are going to be an issue. They obviously are far superior than our infantry. Try and tie him up if you can. Oh wow, we've absolutely annihilated the cavalry units. Good bloody job, guys. Well done. Keep shooting the cavalry though. Don't let up now. You guys shoot Gamprim actually. You guys shoot the cavalry.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Yeah, it will. Easy as. Don't know what all the fuss was about. Absolute doddle. Right, it's one unit dead. I think the only thing it's got two or one now, that's fine. I'm okay with that. You guys shoot them.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Right, Eorthen, you
Victory will be
charge.
ours.
Not Eorthen. Angbor, charge them.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
So the front line's taking a bit of a beating. But, you know, that's to be expected. Fountain Guard, can you swing around? That would be useful. You guys pile in. And just push in on them. Gamprim, you guys charge the bodyguard. I think everyone else can cease firing now. You charge them. That unit's pretty much dead. So there's only really the general left. And he's
The enemy
running.
general abandons his men.
Make sure we kill him.
The enemy army flees the field.
Kill every single one of them.
This is a
There we
clear
go.
victory.
So we lost 176, but we killed 991, which is very good considering they were far superior to us in terms of quality. Boromir, Faramir getting 111, 112 kills respectively. That's pretty good. Only one difference. Forlorn getting 138. Not too bad. That's pretty good. We've destroyed one of the largest armies in the area, and obviously we've destroyed this small elite force as well, so it can't team up with another Mordor host. So this is a pretty good start. Let's kill them all. Someone in the comments as well on the first episode, I think, did mention about ransoming units, which I do understand, and I get why people do it. And sometimes I would do it if we're desperate for money, which, I mean, we are, to be honest. But at the very start of the campaign, I think the problem that I have is that your quality of troops are slightly better than Mordor's, but obviously they can recruit far quicker than you can, as it seems. And obviously because they never really run out of money, I think they get like a certain amount every turn, even if they're bankrupt, so they've always got enough to, you know, train a unit or do something, whereas you don't. And so if you ransom them, obviously you get a bit of money, so then you can do stuff with it, which is fair enough, but then you have to fight those units again, and then every time you fight, you know, you're losing a couple of men, you're losing a couple of units, you still don't have much money, or you've already spent it on something from the ransom. And so I don't know, I've just always killed them, really, unless it's for a lot of money. You know, if you get like a general or a really good one and you get like a couple of thousand, then maybe, but not for something like that. I wouldn't really bother. Right, can we jump in the fort now? We can. We should make a bit of money there. So then next turn what we can do is hopefully chuck a few towers about, which will increase our visibility across the... I was going to say Daggerlad. Yeah, across Daggerlad, and then Minas Morgul as well.
Orders.
Right, you're going back to Pelagi to retrain, that's fine. Then we can get the diplomat as well next turn, send him off on his little quest. And we could probably do is sticking some units back in Cair Andros to retrain as well. Because there's quite a few that could do with a retrain. Let's stick them guardsmen together. Okay, that'll do. And I don't think there's anything else we can do this turn. We're still besieging Tharagrondast. That's got another 4 turns. Bregnar's moving towards Lothlorien, that's good. Right. Oh, someone's just died. I don't know what that was about.
My lord.
Right, let's have a look. See what's coming out of
Quietly.
Mordor.
Approaching.
I'm gonna stick you.
Looks like Shagthrak's coming through. We've also got this little rebel army here,
I'm gonna stick you.
Gajdush, that we need to kill. But
Protect
what
the blood of
I
Numenor.
want to do, hopefully we don't get ambushed by anyone.
Watch for the enemy.
We'll stick a tower there.
Onward.
We'll stick a tower there. Now, if we can send you back somewhere.
Forward. Onward.
Oh, for God's
Let
sake.
us set up camp.
I was hoping he'd hide, but he hasn't.
Have a taste of my
But it looks like
blade.
Shagthrak can't attack him anyway, so that's
My
fine.
lord.
And then what we'll do with this army is we'll sally out. We don't need many really, just the generals will probably be enough. But we'll send these guys back to Cair Andros.
Yes.
And I think they can be retrained. Bowmen as well, let's merge them. So let's do the Athelians first. They're more important, I think. We'll queue them up as well. Oh wow. We're making quite a lot of money now, I don't know where that's come from. But I'll take it. Oh, it's because we're still in the fort, that's why. I was getting a bit too excited there. It's like, Christ, we're making 2,000 a turn. What? But it's because we haven't moved.
Captain of Gondor.
Right, and you guys can just come out and we'll attack.
Assail the enemies of Gondor.
Oh, you
Have a
absolute
taste
coward.
of my blade.
Was it 2 Orc Fighters and an Orc Hunter?
I'm gonna stick you.
Probably wasn't worth fighting, to be honest, but
Slay them.
we'll take it.
Don't let them any further.
We could, with this little army that we have now, because it is quite elite with the 3 generals, we could move up and take that settlement in Dagorlad as well. I forget the name of it. And I could say, like, sell it to Rohan. I mean, they wouldn't really have any money, so it would be a bit pointless. This is also a terrible setup. But let's just do something like that. Where are they? Let's get moving. Oh, they are coming towards us, that's right. Alright, kill the Orc Hunters first if you can. We don't want any javelins in the face, thank you very much. Volley! Give them a volley. That guy at Helm's Deep with one eye is class. When he gives the command to give him a volley.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours. The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
I know they have. And we're losing a couple to them bloody javelins as well. Get stuck in. Right, reform.
The enemy army flees the field.
Or not.
Pursue and run them down.
That'll do. They're only
This
rebels.
is a clear victory.
We just want them out. So we can avoid any future ambushes or devastation caused by them. They can be a bit of a pain in the arse. He's dead.
They are gone from these lands.
Well done, Boromir.
For the enemy. Protect the blood of Numenor.
Stick another tower down, why not? Yes, what is it? Gelabrin. Or do we just go and attack Gelabrin? I think, do we leave one general behind, maybe?
Have a taste of my blade.
Because it's going to take 2 turns to get there.
Captain of Gondor.
Potentially 3 if Shagthrak gives us the runaround. And then it's going to be another turn to besiege. And that's if they don't get any of the ridiculous AI garrison. Because they won't get garrison because they don't have a garrison building, I suspect. Obviously, but some settlements do actually get some additional units for free in essence. I don't think Gelabrin's one of those settlements, but you never know. And our army is quite defensive. It's not very aggressive. So I wouldn't mind attacking it if it just had those 2 units in it. We would be fine with that. But it's quite a gamble, because I imagine there's probably another full stack on its way from Mordor, either coming through the Black Gate or Minas Morgul.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
So we'll just wait. We'll see what Shagthrak does. We're in no rush right now. We're mainly just trying to hold Mordor at bay for now, while we tie up the rebel settlements in the west. Then we can get those units sorted, settled into forts, get a bit of a defensive position set up. And then obviously we'd start to earn a bit more money. The Dark Lord Unveiled. This is where Sauron and Denethor basically have a battle of wits.
Your will, my lord. By your command.
Retrain them for me. So yeah, we've got a couple coming out now. So we've got Captain Thrucknaz, Captain Muznag, and obviously Captain Shagthrak.
Awaiting your
So we can't really afford to move away. Right now anyway. So we'll just keep retraining units, training up some more units. For the time being.
I'm gonna stick you.
Let's stick them back in the fort. Borthor, you can just keep an eye on what's going on. We've got our diplomat, which I forgot about last turn, Arvin. You go and talk to Rohan for me.
Tomorrow.
And Eorthen, can we sneak you up here?
Forward.
Oh, we can. Get a fort up there.
For the enemy.
A tower, sorry, not a fort.
Captain of Gondor.
And you can go in the fort as well. So at least we've got better visibility now, so we can actually see what's going on, which is good. And they've still got Osterthil to take as well, we forget about that. Obviously that's still rebel held, so I imagine they'll target that at some point. So they'll certainly waste some troops. But I think I'm going to end it there for this one. So we've got 2 more turns on Tharagrundost. And then we can swing around and take Cirithiau. That'll certainly help with our income. And then we're sort of just waiting for a sizable force to rear its ugly head. Then we can defeat it with this army. And then we'll probably push on Minas Morgul. Because when you take that, I think it spawns a stack, a full stack, which comes round from the Black Gate, and that has a couple of troll units in. So we'll probably just take Minas Morgul, sack it at least, destroy everything, because it might be a bit of an ask to hold it at this point, given the lack of troops that we have. And then defeat that full stack that gets spawned, and then sort of reevaluate from there. So as always, hope you guys are enjoying. Thank you very much for the support and the interaction you've given at the start of this campaign. It's very much appreciated. And I shall catch you all in the next one.